Hello students, in this video we'll discuss how to resolve a given fraction into partial fractions. Okay, so I request all of you to take a max note and classwork and take the notes along with this video. So first type we'll see when degree of numerator is less than the degree of denominator. So when the degree of the denominator, that is when the degree of numerator is less than the degree of denominator, you can say it as proper fraction. Yeah, all right. So we'll see how we're going to solve this problem based on your exercise. Okay, so you can take page number 6.4, exercise 6a. You can copy the first problem, resolve into partial fractions. So when you solve this problem, this is a given problem, 11 plus x divided by 2 minus x times x minus 3. So first you have to check what kind of fraction it is. It is a proper fraction, okay, because numerator highest power is 1, the degree of x is 1. In denominator, if you see, x multiplied by x will give you x square. Okay, so the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. Numerator power is 1, denominator power is 2. Okay, so obviously it is a proper fraction. Okay, now how we are going to solve, we'll see. So this is a given question, 11 plus x divided by 2 minus x times x minus 3. So how we are going to solve, we will see. So first step, what we have to do is we have to separate into factors. Okay, I'll write what is given. So I'll write it here, solution. All right, so what is the given fraction? 11 plus x divided by 2 minus x times x minus 3. 2 minus x times x minus 3. So in the denominator you have two factors, 2 minus x and x minus 3. I can write this as a divided by 2 minus x plus b divided by x minus 3. Correct? That is the first step. Okay, so I have written the given proper fraction as sum of two fractions, a divided by 2 minus x plus b divided by x minus 3. So what we have to do, we have to find the value of a and b. All right, so how we are going to find, we will see. Okay, so which is equal to, now what we have to do is we have to take the LCM for these two fractions. What will be the LCM? It is 2 minus x times x minus 3. Okay, LCM. I have taken the LCM. Then we have to cross multiply. Alright, so a times x minus 3 plus b times 2 minus x. Just cross multiply. You can have a look. I have taken the LCM, 2 minus x times x minus 3, and then what we have, a times x minus 3 plus b times 2 minus x. On the left hand side, what you have, 11 plus x divided by 2 minus x times x minus 3. So denominator will get cancelled. Yeah, because see, if 2 minus x times x minus, if it comes to the other side multiplication, so we can cancel out the denominators. Okay, we can cancel out the denominators. We have only the numerator, that is 11 plus x is equal to a times x minus 3 plus b times 2 minus x. This is the procedure. So we should have only the numerator. Denominator get cancelled. Okay, now what is our aim? We have to find the value of a and b. For that, what we have to do is we will take the first term. Okay, we will equate x minus 3 is equal to 0. So minus 3, if it comes to the other side, positive 3. x is equal to positive 3. We'll substitute here, okay, in this equation. Okay, we have to put x is equal to 3. If I put x is equal to 3, 3 minus 3 will become 0. A into 0 will become 0. So that I will get the value of b. Understood? So we have to eliminate one of the variable. It could be either a or either b. Okay. If I am going to eliminate this a, I'll get the value of b. Okay. Now what we will do? We will put x is equal to 3 in this equation. Okay. So this will become, this equation will become, so on the left hand side you have 11. Alright, following students. So 11 plus, in place of x you are going to put 3, which is equal to a times, in place of x is 3 minus 3 plus b times 2 minus, in place of x you are going to put 3. Okay, so 11 plus 3 will give you 14, which is equal to a times 3 minus 3 will give you 0 plus b times 2 minus 3 will give you minus 1. Okay, so 14 is equal to a times 0 will become 0, b into negative 1 will become minus b. 0 we can ignore. 14 is equal to negative b, which implies b will be, 14 is minus b, which means b is negative 14. This is the value of b. We got the value of b now. Okay, I'll explain this once again here. Okay, this is a given fraction. It's a proper fraction. I have written this as a divided by 2 minus x, the first factor, plus b divided by x minus 3. Our aim is to find the value of a and b. So what we'll do is we'll take this as equation 1. Alright, and then what we did, we have to find the value of a and b. So in order to find it, we have to take the LCM. 2 minus x times x minus 3 will be LCM. Cross multiply a into x minus 3 plus b into 2 minus x. So left hand side will be the same, keep it as it is. Now what will happen if I am going to take this denominator to other side, will become multiplication. So this part and this part anyways will get cancelled. So we are going to cancel out the denominator part. We will equate only the numerator. 11 plus x is equal to a times x minus 3 plus b times 2 minus x. Okay, now our aim is to find the value of a and b. In order to do that, we will take the x term, x minus 3 is equal to 0. If I equate that, the value of x is 3. If I substitute here in this equation, the a will be 0. Okay, so that I will get the value of b. Okay, so you have to think and do it. So take the first term, x minus 3 is 0, x is 3. Put x is 3 in this equation. When I put, I'll get the value of b is negative 14. Understood, students? So you can just go through this. Alright, now what we have to do, we have to find the value of a. In order to find the value of a, I can equate this term 2 minus x to be 0. So how we are going to do it? Let's see. Okay, so equate 2 minus x is equal to 0. So I can bring minus x to the other side, it will become positive x. So 2 is equal to x. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 2. Okay, because the value of x is 2. Now I'll substitute this x is 2 in the equation. We have the equation 11 plus x is equal to, right students, we have this equation, the original equation, where we simplified and got. I'm just writing it again. A times x minus 3 plus b times 2 minus x. So I'll substitute the value of x is 2 in this equation. So I'll get 11 plus x is 2, which is equal to a times, in place of x, what I'm going to put 2 minus 3 plus b times 2 minus, in place of x I'm going to put. So 2 minus 2 will become 0, 0 into b will become 0b, which is nothing but 0. 11 plus 2 is 13 is equal to a times 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So be careful with the sign. 2 minus 3 will give you negative 1 plus b into 0. 2 minus 2 will give you 0. So b multiplied by 0 will become 0. 13 is equal to a into minus 1 minus a. So which implies a is equal to negative 13. we got the value of A is negative 13. A negative 13, and what is the value of B? B we got negative 14. Now we'll substitute the value of A and B in equation 1. So I'll write the equation 1. A divided by 2 minus x plus B divided by x minus 3 is equal to, I'll substitute. What is A? Minus 13 divided by 2 minus x. Okay, and what is B? Minus 14. We got B is minus 14. So I'll substitute minus 14 divided by x minus 3. So this is the answer. You can check from your textbook. And it's very simple. When you understand the concept, it's going to be very easy. So what is the question? You have to resolve the following into partial fractions. So this is a given fraction 11 plus x divided by 2 minus x times x minus 3. So it's a proper fraction because the numerator degree is less than the denominator degree. I can write this as a divided by 2 minus x plus b divided by x minus 3. Take it as equation 1. Take the LCM. Okay, cross multiply a into x minus 3 plus b into 2 minus x. Okay, denominator will get cancelled. Equate only the numerator. 11 plus x is equal to a times x minus 3 plus b times 2 minus x. So in order to get the value of a and b, equate this term. X minus 3 is 0, x is 3. Substitute in this equation. So x will be 3, here 3 minus 3 will become 0, 2 minus 3, it is negative 1. After simplifying, we get the value of b is negative 14. And so students, next we have to find the value of a. In order to find the value of a, we'll equate the next term, that is 2 minus x to be 0. Okay, when I equate 2 minus x to be 0, the value of x will be 2. Substitute in this equation. So here a into 2 minus 3 plus b into 2 minus 2. On the left hand side you have 11 plus 2, which will give you 13. Equal to a times 2 minus 3 is negative 1 plus b times 2 minus 2 will give you 0. So this term will vanish. A into minus 1 is negative a is equal to negative 13. So finally we have to substitute in the equation 1, that is a by 2 minus x plus b by x minus 3 is, value of a is negative 13 by 2 minus x and b is negative 14 divided by x minus 3. Understood students? So this is how we are going to solve. Okay, any doubt? You can just have a look how we have done it once again. Okay, now what you are going to do is you have to take page number. I'll give a simple problem to solve. You can do it. You can take page number 64, exercise 6a. You can do the problem number 2. I'll teach problem number 3 in my next video. Okay, so you can try the problem number 2. See the denominator here, you have 2x squared plus x minus 1. It's a quadratic equation. Solve this quadratic equation, you will get two functions. Okay, based on that you have to solve it. Okay students, thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.